Hello, hello. Welcome everybody back to the streams. That is not who I want to add. So, doing a bit of an off-hour stream. One, because we're a little behind, but two, because there's some new content out for Final Fantasy 16 a couple weeks before it drops. Bear with me. Sorry about that. So, sending this out to a couple places uber quick. Sorry, looking at stuff on another channel. You stop Netflix for this? Ooh, high praise. Thank you. What were you watching on Netflix, by the way? I'm still debating. I have 3 videos queued up. One is this video discussing the iconic abilities, and I've been needing to watch this for a couple days now. And I think it primarily just discusses the different kinds of abilities or icons that you get in this game, their role actions, and some of the evolutions. So it's mostly RPG based. And then the second half of it is, bear with me. Sorry. Second half of it, the other 2 videos I have scheduled are ones that drop today, which discuss the dungeons, and in particular, I think they're gonna primarily cover the Iron Kingdom. Though I'm not sure if they're just gonna be intercutting different ones. I'm not entirely certain. Not what I want to do. Want to post, not join. Let's see. Manifest. I'm not familiar with that series. That said, I don't really watch Netflix that much anymore, to be quite honest. Send it to a couple people in DMs. We can get started. There's only one other person I want to send this to really quick. We'll get started. Where is he? There they are. Okay, cool. So yeah, I've been debating if I want to watch this or not, but you know what? Fuck it. We need some new content on the channel.
はい、ファイナルファンタジー16ディレクターを務めています高井です。よろしくお願いします。
So this is the director of the game.
はい、同じく、
and this is the combat director. This is the guy behind Devil May Cry 5, and is the guy they essentially poached from Capcom.
クライブは物語を進めることによってさまざまな召喚獣の力を得ていくことになります。まあそれらを 得ていくことによってクライブはアビリティという形で、召喚獣の力を駆使することができるんですけど、それらはプレイヤーがさまざまなカスタマイズを行うことによって自分ならではのギアっていうものを組み立てることができるようになっています。今回はそのアビリティの説明をしていただきたいと思いますのでよろしくお願いします。
クライブが、最初から初期状態から、習得しているアビリティの一つである、ライジングフレームですが、ライジングフレームの特徴はクライブの前方方向に
Battle
特化
performance
し
doesn't seem
た
to correspond
強
to
力なアビリティ
damage.
で、攻撃力が高いっていうのと同時に、軽量の敵であれば
So this is a launcher so you can do air combos.
打ち上げた敵に対して、クライブ攻撃を仕掛けたクライブの方が、早く行動
I've
可
also
能
heard
にな
that
る
if you
ので、
charge
空
up
中状態
a
の敵
elemental
に対
attack
して
while somebody's in the air
追撃を
and
行う
you
ことができるっていう
unleash
の
on
が
them, so like say a second tier fire spell, it's gonna boost them even
こ
higher
れ
in
ら
the
の
air.
アビリティというのはアビリティポイントを使うことによって強化することができます。
ライジングフレームを、強化することによって、振り上げた時の攻撃範囲と、攻撃の、ヒット回数、攻撃力と、よりダメージリアクションが
I'm
取
gonna
りづら
spend
い
so much time in the
高い
training simulator if I can.
ちょっと強めの敵でも、上空に打ち上げやすくなるといった、性能アップが得られます。ヒートウェーブは遠隔攻撃に特化したアビリティになっています。特徴としては1体の敵に当たったとしても、消滅することなく貫通性能があるので複数の敵をこう直線上に まとめて当てることができます。こちらに関しては、攻撃力リアクション値ですね、両方とも高い性能になっています。
Specific score event called Heatwave Counter.
フェ
Interesting.
ニックスのアビリティの転生の炎は、フェニックスの中での、最大魔法の、位置にありまして、非常に広範囲360度に向けて広範囲に向けて、攻撃を放つ魔法攻撃の一つとなります。転生の炎を、強化することによって、主に攻撃の威力と、攻撃のヒット数が、大幅に変わります。
続いてはじゃあルーダのアビリティの解説をお願いしたいと思いま
Cooldowns
す。
change on any of these as you get them stronger. Like if I max it out, am I gonna have a slower cooldown than if I use the weaker version? In which case it comes down to a DPS question.
位置づけとなります。単発発動した時に関しては、ガルーダの爪で、回し蹴りを行って敵を吹き飛ばす。で敵が攻撃を放ってきたタイミングで上手に合わせることによって、敵の攻撃を回避しながら
So somebody on Reddit was commenting that they were concerned about the how beefy and tanky these enemies are at higher levels and using this monster as reference. But I'm fairly certain they have the enemy takes zero damage or enemies immortal
敵の
setting
攻
on.
撃を避けながら発動すると、さらにそのランク1の時の強化版よりもさらに強くなった、回転回し蹴りですねを、発動して、より効果力な、ダメージを与えることができます。
Wow.
ガルーダのエリアルブラスは
Do each one of these have some kind of
ガルーダの中で
counter?
の、最大魔法という位置づけになっています。発動するとプレイヤー前方に、巨大な竜巻を、発動して、ターゲットしている敵を常に追従しながら、竜巻に巻き込むよう
That
に、
makes sense.
攻
That's
撃
like
を与え
the
続けることができます。
Aereo spell or Aeryoga spell from Strange
続
Paradise.
いてラムーのアビリティについて解説をお願いしたいと思います。
ラムーのアビリティライトニングロッドは、ラムーの杖で雷属性の魔球を、生成するアビリティとなっています。でこの生成された魔球に対してクライブが攻撃を与えると、強い放電を引き起こします。でこの強い放電に、敵を当てると、敵を巻き込みつつ、高火力なダメージを与え続けることができます。
このライトニングロッドなんですけど、 ちょっと動画を見てるとどういった使い方が有効なのかなって思うかもしれないですけど、僕自身はもうこれがないとビルドが組み立てられないぐらい素晴らしいアビリティになっているので、皆さんもそこを味わっていただきたいなと思います。
さばきのイカズチに関しては、ラムの中での最大魔法の、アビリティとなっています。特徴としては、巨大なイカズチを、上空から1体の敵に向けて叩きつけるっていうアビリティになってます。さばきのイカズチを、強化することによって、ランク1では、巨大なイカズチを落とす回数が1回だったところが、2回になり、
Not really seeing much damage numbers from that though.
魔法攻撃がさらに、より高火力になるといったアビリティになっています。
続いてタイタンのアビリティの解説をお願いしたいと思います。
タイタンの、レイジングフィストは、タイタンの拳で、高速の、ボディーブローを、叩き込む、打撃タイプのアビリティとなっています。
From what I was reading, most of the directors for the game, their go-to is Titan, Garuda, and Odin. And then there's something specific in Odin's kit that has not been shown, and they find very
カウンター性能が大幅に強化されます。レイジングフィストを、強化することによって、高速に叩き込む、ボディーブロー、カウンターを成立した時の、両腕を用いた
Mastering this parry mechanic is going to be like
このパンチの
the big sign of experience in this game.
ボタンを
Oh,
連打した
never
時の
mind. This is, I think, what they're
最
talking
大
about when
打
it
ち
comes
込
to
み回数と
enemies
いうところ
being
が大幅に
spongy.
拡張されて、威力が強化されます。
Ooh, they might have
タ
a
イタ
point
ンのア
now.
ビリティ激震は、タイタンの拳を地面に叩きつけて、周囲360度ですねに向けて、地割れを起こして攻撃を与える技となっています。さらに特徴も一つとなるのが、ボタンを長押ししたときに、画面中央に表示されるチャージゲージと呼ばれるものがあるのですが、そのチャージゲージの
No,
中
I
に
think it'll be cool if you do.
赤いラインが
Like, as long as you're not,
赤いラ
like,
インでタイミングよく
putting
ボタンを
yourself
放つ
into
と
an
チャージした時より
untenable
もさらに
position.
強化された攻撃を放つことができます。タイタンのアビリティ第一の怒りは、タイタンのアビリティの中での、最大の、大魔法となっています。で、特徴としましては、フライで前方、扇状に向けて、地面から、岩柱を大量の岩柱を波打つように突き上げて、
automatically spawns another one in if you
巻き
kill
込
it.
むように
Oh, that's
大
helpful.
ダメージを与えるアビリティとなっております。この大地の怒りを、強化することによって、
Gotcha.
地面から吹き上がる、岩柱の数っていうのが、大幅に増えて、より遠くまで遠くの敵を、攻撃でき、かつ、敵に与えるダメージ値がより跳ね上がるといった性能になっています。
本日一部ではありますけどアビリティの解説を今させていただきましたが、これらの解説の中にはないような特殊な機能っていうのもまだ実はアビリティの中には多数隠されています。それらどうやったら分かるのっていうことになってしまうと思うんですけど、このアビリティ画面で、三角ボタンを押していただければ召喚獣のアビリティの能力の本当に
What
細
I
か
find
いところ
interesting
まで
is
様
that's
々な情
Phoenix
報
right up at the top,
がいつで
and
も見
each
れるように
individual
なっています
icon.
ので、そちらを
But he still has the main
ご確
wheel
認
in
い
the
ただけれ
center
ば
that are all
今
fire
日話してい
abilities.
た
I
だ
thought
いた
that
よう
was just
な内容
Phoenix.
も
Like
いつでも
his
確認できる
Phoenix
と
abilities
思っ
was
てい
the
るので
widest
ご
ranging,
安
but
心
that
くださ
might
い。
all be it for it.
では本日アビリティの解説を聞いていただいて、ありがとうございました。
I've also gotten a lot of information from the Game Informer articles, like it telling exactly how the game's gonna start, what the first scene is, then what it transitions to, how the fight happens with Tiamat, etc. So a lot of like the early stuff I've kind of been spoiled about, but it's stuff that we're probably gonna see in the demo most likely. It'll be curious to see how they constitute 2 hours of content in the demo. If that's 2 hours of playtime, if that's 2 hours of story, and then how do they quantify that, right? Because everybody's playstyle is a little bit different. You don't get what? I don't know this last location that we're at right now, that we're running around in. I don't know this one. Oh, okay, now I know where we are. So now we're in the Iron Kingdom.
It's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
I've heard there's some variation between this version and the Japanese version. Oh, the Game Informers? Yeah. Well, it's weird. I think they just decided to disable the, or not disable, to stop sending out physical copies. If you go on Game Informer's website, though, they should have the current issue out for free as a sample, and that would be the that would be the Final Fantasy 16 one. So if you want to read some of those articles, they have like 6 to 8 pages just discussing about Final Fantasy 16 in some of their interviews. It's fantastic. Almost a little too much information in some cases, but it's really cool. Learned a lot from it, to be fair. Reminds me, I gotta stop by GameStop, see if they have a physical copy so that I don't lose it.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
That's a big fucking dude. That felt a little slow. I won't lie. Alright, can we wheel at that point? Or not Wicked Wheel, I'm sorry, Deadly Embrace. Now he's gonna probably pop open. No. Key Wave. Play and cuss about it? You know me too well. Fuck you, that attack was bullshit! Ah, this is no! Oh, I fucking hit the dodge button! I may or may not have to change some of the settings for the controls. Because I've heard it can be kind of weird doing some of the button inputs. Let me know if the stream's having any problems, by the way. Because I just saw that my Google Chrome, or my Brave Wounded Others, hanging. Do I? I mean, it's possible, considering I've been in the same community for a very long time. Ooh, that was a cool fucking comp. Whoa, look at that. Damn. That shit looks rad. That shit looks rad.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
God, I really want to know what's going on with this shit, man.
Just one last push.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know what's up with bit rate. I tried plugging this in so it would have a manual connection, but I think the cable connects over to a Wi-Fi extender. I'll have to see if I can actually get the physical cable to plug into the modem. Might take a bit of finessing, but it should be doable. It's possible the frame rate's dropping because I might have this set to auto, which could be... I'm not sure. If you have your stream, if you have your phone set to auto for data reasons, then if there's that much noise on the screen, your thing might drop to like 360 just to be able to get through the thing without buffering. That's just a guess though. Oh, good news. I got the capture card, and I got the capture card set up. I started working on a stream overlay. I'm, say, 35% of the way done on it. I've got the main background. I still need to do the like game's border. I need to finish working on a porch. I need to finish working on the stream's
I
mascot.
knew it would be big.
Why is
Look
it?
at this.
Oh wait, this is a different dungeon. This is near around where we find the Akashic Dragon. So the boss, the other one's a liquid flame. This is some kind of crystalline dragon. Let's see what level these guys are. So this is actually earlier. Funny enough, this is level 21. Just before it was at level 24. So Sid's with you now. It's possible Sid. Some people say Sid dies around this time. I don't think so. That's a little early to kill Sid off. I think he's probably gonna get his ass kicked, and it's a very strong possibility that like there's a lot of bouncing around party members, but whoa, that was a bit of a jump. So that's 144 pixels per inch. Right. So the higher, the larger the number, the more pixels, the more, you know, colors and stuff that you can have on the screen at once. Well, that's good to know. Because don't get me wrong, I do have a thing that say my streaming bit rate is slower than recommended, but I have absolutely no idea what I can do to adjust that at all. I like this dungeon though, it's cool. Yeah! God, Clive's so fucking cool. They popped a strength tonic? Where's that a heal? He only has 2 icons right now, which is interesting. Coral sword? Please tell me it changes it. Yes! Flaying tongue. 180 to 185. I'm gonna actually scroll back on that because I want to read the item descriptions. Oh shit! Look at it! It looks dope! It's got that curvature and shit. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. The glass mines at Drake's Head. I'm not so worried about the rest of his stats. 10,000 gil. He's got 8,000 ability points. Part of the way to 21. Ooh, there's a photo mode. Nice. Has optimized gear, recommended abilities. There's your timely accessories at the bottom. Let's see. Flame tongue. With the tongue of the flame spake the word of destruction. Ikonomaki, Book of Bryn, 1710. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why its use in all but the most primitive weapons is almost unheard of. Sword of Unknown Province, however, is possessed with remarkable rigidity while maintaining the edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. That's high fucking praise to even mention Odin's name.
On the count of 3.
Not quite 3.
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Nice.
As if that was going to keep us out.
I like that Clive does that automatically. It's pretty cool. And it's creative use of the powers, to be quite fair. Is that a little far for it to be reflecting the fireball in the water, though?
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
That's funny. I'll be really curious to see how they incorporate Phoenix Downs in this. Like with Final Fantasy 15, right? If your character lost HP, then you went into a second stage where you started actually losing real HP. Essentially, right? And you could pop a Phoenix Down to fully recover and get back into the fray. In the meantime, you're like staggered, you were kind of weak, vulnerable, couldn't really attack.
There's no one about.
God,
It would be big. But this.
it's gorgeous.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Obviously, boss fight's gonna take place there.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
How did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
And it look, you know what? Gotta love this. This has all been seamless. Just been low lows, no nothing. It's crazy. Like without, you wouldn't even think about it ordinarily. Oh, that's interesting.
Them again.
Wraiths.
You two want something?
Maybe later.
Ooh, now I have even more questions. Why would they possibly know about this? What happened? I think this is, let's see, when we're coming back from Rosaria, right? There was the path past the show clothes, path like whatever mother's retreat or something to that effect. I think this is where we're supposed to meet up with Sid and
How
Torgal.
could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mine?
Yeah, see?
Two places connected somehow.
Called it. I wonder if they have something more to do with Typhon. Does that have to do with like the blights and like the black versions of various different icons and whatnot? Doesn't look like they have any of the accessories on right now. Though they're not making a lot of use of Torgal, which I find interesting. I feel like you're gonna be better off leaving Torgal's menu up as the primary, because you can always hot swap over to potions. I don't think you really need it. Ooh, that's a nice thing to show you where the different enemies are. And how many. I think the size of the block denotes how close they are as well. Oh, hello, big fucker. A lich. Whoa! This dude's rad as fuck. Lich just giving her boy a hard time though. I'll be curious to see if there's any benefit to grinding in this game. May or may not be. The later difficulties, Final Fantasy mode and Ultimania. I have a feeling they're gonna be nuts. Bro needs to heal. Oh, he's only got a high potion though. Ugh. Nice. Got a high potion from that. And heals you automatically. That's interesting. Good to know. As I understand it, Joshua gets a bunch of
soldiers assigned to the glass gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
sorry. got distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Joshua has heals, and actually incredibly high level heals, to be fair. So this is where he goes into that next boss fight. So this is the Japanese version of the same content. Now I've heard there's some bit of gameplay differences as far as how they're fighting, and there was one report that there's a bit of a difference in like the frame rates that are used. So whether it's because they're using a different build of the game or what. Fortunately, I'm not going to understand much of anything that's going on verbally, but part of why we watched the other one first. Wow. This is, I would imagine this is like New Game Plus or something like that, because him having those 4 bars seems a bit excessive. I will need to make sure that I get some sleep the night before, because I want to make sure I do not fall asleep while trying to play this on that 24-hour stream. I'm also a little nervous about getting the game on time, so I was weighing the option of buying an extra copy from GameStop, so we would at least have something. Because I don't know the shipping. I've heard some people say that it's not very consistent, and in fact sometimes you might get stuff a couple weeks after the release date. So. We're looking largely the same. What I find interesting is that all of those things, the magic bursts, etc., are all in English, not in Japanese. A lot of the stuff's in English, not Japanese. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. I am, speaking of nodding off, I'm very much on that edge. So what I'm gonna edit it to Roddy. What do you mean by that? Oh, gotcha. Maybe? Not sure. I mean, possibly. Oh, this is where she's talking about the high priest or whoever.
分かってる。君の過去に決着をつけるんだ。
I do like that there's such a difference between, or rather I find it interesting as much difference between English Clive and Japanese Clive. Japanese Clive seems much less sure of himself than English Clive. Maybe I should do a. Maybe I'll do it on Discord. I'll do a watch along with Birds of Play. They have a really interesting series that you guys should check out where they compare the differences between the English and Japanese trailer and essentially to present a literal translation of the words used. And in some cases, it winds up completely changing the context of the English dialogue because it adds in specification for which character they're talking to, or different like alternate name of the location, or different thing they're, how do I say? Like in the, what was it, the Salvation trailer, right? There's a voice line where Hugo's like, we shared a dream, I would be king of the world. He specifies that it's Benedicta, who he had an allegiance with, and who said that he was going to be king of the world. It's lost in the English trailer. Now, obviously, it's probably made clear in context of the scene, but still curious. Yeah, I get that, man. See how much time we have left on this. I don't know if I got 14 minutes left in me. So I'm about to crash. God, just look at that crystal though. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. Kat, thank you so much for stopping by, as always. It means a lot. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I wasn't too tired to be somewhat entertaining. I hope you and Amon are able to get Final Fantasy 16. In worst case scenario, you guys have PS5 already, right? The demo, I think, is coming out on the 12th. That is, I think, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check the date. That is Monday. Seems to be the rumor. I thought it was gonna come out today or tomorrow. I thought they were gonna give it like 2 weeks for the demo. Some people were saying that Monday. Not sure. So at least you'll be able to get that and play the demo. I'm just talking general terms. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, no. I really hope there's a lot of things to do still in the demo. It's gonna also let you carry over progress too, so it'll be curious to see like where it lets you pick up. I imagine, I guess, it'll let you pause once you get to the hideaway. And that way, once you start the game, it'll just like launch. No, this stop the stream before I say anything else. Good night.